The storm howled across the cliffside, winds tearing through the trees as waves crashed below. Lightning split the sky in jagged streaks of white, briefly revealing the endless sea. She pulled her cloak tight, every instinct telling her to turn back. Yet something deeper urged her forward. Step by step, she climbed toward the ancient ruins at the cliff's edge, her heart pounding like a war drum. A deafening crack of thunder rolled through the heavens. She froze. For a moment, she thought the cliffs themselves had shifted, but then she saw it. A shape too vast to belong to stone, something moved within the storm, a shadow that blotted out the moonlight. Her breath caught as the shadow stretched outward, two massive wings unfurling, scattering rain in sheets as they spread to their full, impossible span. The creature stepped forward from the storm, and the world seemed to bend around its presence. Scales shimmered like molten bronze, each one catching the lightning's glow. Its claws dug into the stone, sparks hissing beneath their weight. She stumbled back, her mind screaming at her to flee, yet her body refused to move. She had never seen such raw, untamed power, nor such terrible beauty. Then its eyes opened, twin orbs of molten gold. They burned with fire, but beneath the fire she saw something else. Awareness, intelligence. It was not a beast, it was more. The dragon lowered its head, and the storm seemed to hush in reverence. For a heartbeat, the only sound was the wind in her ears and the hammering of her heart. She could feel it, the weight of its gaze pressing down on her soul, peeling away fear and doubt until she stood bare before it. Her knees threatened to buckle, but she forced herself to stand tall to meet its gaze, not as prey, not as a victim, but as something more. The fire in its eyes flickered as though testing her resolve. The bond had not yet formed, but something had awakened. Thunder rolled once more, shaking the heavens, but neither of them looked away. She felt the pull of something ancient, something older than kingdoms or bloodlines. It called to her, a whisper carried on storm and flame. The dragon's chest glowed with inner fire, each breath a rumble of restrained fury. And yet, it did not strike. It only watched, waiting. Her lips parted, the words barely a breath. "I'm not afraid of you." The dragon's eyes narrowed, and for a moment she thought she saw the ghost of a smile etched into its molten gaze. The storm raged on, but in that fragile, impossible moment, the world itself seemed to hold its breath. A bond had begun, not of fear, but of destiny.